tell the tale of Sweeney Todd. His skin was pale and his eye was odd. He shaved the faces of gentlemen who never thereafter were heard of again.
Farewell, Anthony. I will not soon forget the good ship Bountiful nor the young man who saved my life.
These are probably the worst pies in London. I know why nobody cares to take them. I should know. I make them, but good now.
Isn't that a room up there over the pie shop? If times are so hard, why don't you rent it out? That should bring in something.
Up there? Oh, no one will go near it. People think it's haunted. There was a barber and his wife, and he was beautiful, a proper artist with a knife, but they transported him for life. Benjamin Barker.
What was his crime?
Foolishness. He had this wife, you see, so they merely shipped that poor blighter off south they did, leaving her with nothing but grief and a year-old kid. Johanna, that was the baby's name. Pretty little Johanna.
No!
So it is you, Benjamin Barker.
Not Barker. Not Barker. Todd now. Sweeney Todd.
Where's my wife? Where's Lucy?
She poisoned herself.
These are my threads. See how they glisten. You'll soon drip precious rubies.
At last! My arm is complete again!
The Broadway Maven is the only free weekly Broadway appreciation course you'll find online.
Greenfinch and linnet's bird, nightingale, blackbird, how is it you sing?
That's the great Judge Turpin's house, that is.
And the young lady who resides there.
That's Johanna, his pretty little ward.
I feel you, Johanna. Only 30 days old. 'Twas Pirelli's miracle elixir. That's what did the trick, sir. Truth, sir, true.
Sure,
It
dear.
goes late the tailor, sir. Oh, wait.
You see, sir, a man infatuate with love, her ardent and eager slave. So fetch the pomade and pumice stone, and lend me a more seductive tone. A sprinkling, perhaps, of French cologne, but first, sir, I think a shave.
The closest I ever gave.
Pretty women, fascinating, sipping coffee, dancing. Pretty women are a wonder. Pretty women, pretty women, yes, pretty women, pretty women.
Johanna marries me Sunday, everything's set,
You!
Judge Turpin.
There is indeed a higher power to warn me thus in time. Johanna, elope with you!
There's a hole in the world like a great black pit, and it's filled with people who are filled with shit, and the vermin of the world inhabits it. But not for long. They all deserve to die. Tell you why, Mrs. Lovett, tell you why. Because in all the whole human race, Mrs. Lovett, there are two kinds of men and only two. There's the one staying put in his proper place, and the one with his foot in the other one's face. Look at me, Mrs. Lovett, look at you!
Seems an awful waste. Such a nice plump frame, what's his name as? With the price of meat, what it is, when you get it, if you get it. Good you got it.
It's man devouring man, my dear. And who are we to deny it in hell?
What is that?
It's priest. Have a little priest.
Is it really good?
Sir, it's too good, at least. Then again, they don't commit sins of the flesh, so it's pretty fresh.
Awful lot of fat.
only where it sat.
Well, haven't you got poet or something like that?
No, you see, the trouble with poet is how do you know it's deceased? Try the priest.
How gratifying for once to know that those above will serve those down below.
Now, let me see. We've got, Tinker?
Something pinker.
Taylor.
Something paler.
Butler.
Something subtler.
Porter.
Something hotter.
Locksmith.
Something...
It's fop, finest in the shop, and we have some shepherd's pie peppered with actual shepherd on top.
I'll come again when you have judge on the menu.
We'll not discriminate great from small. No, we'll serve anyone, meaning anyone, and to anyone at all.
There you'll sample Mrs. Lovett's meat pies, savory and sweet pies, as you'll see. You who eat pies, Mrs. Lovett's meat pies, conjure up the treat pies used to be.
Over here, boy, how about some lunch?
Right away.
Some service over here.
Nice to see you, dearie. How have you been keeping? Cormy Bones is weary. Toby, one for the gentleman.
And if you're beautiful, what then? With yellow hair like weed, I think we shall not meet again, my little doll, my sweet Johanna. Johanna.
Mister! The sea, Mr. Todd, that's the life I covered by the sea, Mr. Todd. Oh, I know you love it, you and me, Mr. T. We could be alone in a house what we'd almost own down by the sea.
I have persuaded the boy to lodge her here tonight at my tonsorial parlor.
Give this to Judge Turpin. Tell him it's urgent.
There's nothing I wouldn't do for you. If there was a monster or an ogre or anything bad what was after you, I'd rip it apart with my bare fists, I would.
What a sweet child it is.
Or even if it was just a man.
Nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around. Oh, dear, why should it?
You know how you've always fancied coming into the bakehouse with me to help bake the pies?
Yes, ma'am, indeed, ma'am, yes.
Then how about it?
You mean it? I can help make them and bake them?
You grind it, and it comes out here. And you want to know the secret that makes our pie so sweet and juicy? 3 times. You must put the meat through the grinder 3 times.
There's been complaints.
Complaints?
About the stink from your chimney. They say at night it's something foul.
Why don't you run upstairs with Mr. Todd and let him fix you up nice and pretty? There'll be plenty of time to ask about the bakehouse later.
Oh no! Mrs. Lovett, Mrs. Lovett!
Mischief! Mischief! Devil's work!
What are you doing here?
Animals here, sir! The stink of evil from below! Don't I know you?
But then I suppose the face of a barber, the face of a prisoner in the dock, is not particularly memorable.
Benjamin Barker!
Benjamin Barker! Oh no! And life is for the alive, my dear. So let's keep living it. Just keep living it. Really living it.
For baby and me!
Seek revenge may lead to hell.
Though everyone doesn't live seldom as well as Sweeney.
A Sweeney Todd! The demon barber feet! Street!
And here's a 10-minute Broadway playlist.